action. We are moments away.
One more time, folks. Your drivers in heat 1. There they are. 8 cars per 10 laps. Finishing points and passing points. The name of the game. The more cars you pass, the more points you get. Better chance you got of being up front at the end of the night. Chalk line at turn 4, where the front row are going to be side by side, wing to wing, and wheel to wheel. If they are, we will go green. 2 of the finest young drivers on the West Coast on the front row. The 15-year-old of Trey Starks, the 30-year-old of Roger Crockett. As we get set. Jockey back and forth. They swap from the original start. Look at this. ASCS Crockett, the engine pulling the train. Lucas Oil, Shark Power, GF1 Chassis out of Benton, Arkansas. Tim Burley.
So for the Farmer inside the defending series champion, 2 victories to his credit already this season, including his second here. The Richard Atlanta Sonora, number 39 seed, the car from Whiteport, Alberta, the driver from Burlington, Washington. That's racing Jason Sowell. Running up the field, the Oregon Fuel Injection number 26F from Junction City, Shane Forte.
Heat 2 underway.
and has made the A-main for the Knoxville Nationals on 6 occasions, the number 38 car. It is the Brian Sunby-owned BDS Motorsports Parker Power Maxim chassis. Special thanks out this week to the Village Green Resort here at Cottage Grove. It's Dwayne Johnson. They have Sam Johnson, the number 10 car. Limited sprint track. Racing engine track, we have the Grand Prix Racing engines, armor coating, offset racing, PC goes for RW Tony Triple X chassis from Eugene Kyle Miller. Number 8 RC from Snohomish, Washington, the Cascade Kings Clothing, CHC Memorial Foundation, Arlington Kickboxing Academy. Special thanks to Chris and Beaver, the Popper Power Triple X chassis of Jason Cockey. It is Montana and Washington, your final.
Leader, 9th in the Speedweek points, Tommy Charlton. young lady right here. What's your name?
My name is Damien.
Where do you live, Damien?
I live in Springfield, Oregon.
All right, Damien from Springfield is going to draw for Tim Crawley. Reach in there and take one. Just take one of those. He'd love for a 1 or a 2. He'd settle for a 3 or a 4. Tim Crawley from Benton, Arkansas gets a 7. He's going to have to pedal hard tonight. All right, Tim, and you're okay with that?
Yeah, it'd be more exciting coming from 7.
And you can do it on this track. There's potential, unlike some others.
Yeah, I hope Roger draws a 1 because I want to chase him down.
All right, Roger. First of all, Roger, again, just congratulations on the win last night. Again, we know it meant so much to you. Now, all alone atop the all-time Speedweek point list, 14 career wins.
Yeah, this is really cool. It'd be nice to maybe get another one here tonight. But we'll see. I like to get the crowd riled up a little bit here, too. I think at this point it's going to be hard to look at my rear bumper, or excuse me, for me to be looking at his rear bumper, hopefully the whole race, but we'll see what happens.
See, I'm already making him nervous. He's stuttering.
All right, here we go. What's your name?
Talia.
Talia, where do you live?
Springfield.
Right, Talia from Field. Reach in there, Talia. Reach in here. Take one. Tim's hoping for an 8. Roger Crockett gets the 8. So there's your 4th row. 4th row. These guys are happy so far. You're all starting tops. Seth Bergman, 3 career wins here. 2nd in the national race a year ago. Hi, bud. What's your name? Okay, and where do you live? Eugene? He doesn't know. I think it's Eugene. I think I heard Mom and Dad scream. Reach in there. Take one. Take one of those. Seth Bergman gets a 4. Gets a 4 for Seth. That'll work. Jamie Field from Australia. We'll talk to him in a moment. What's your name?
Sophie.
Where do you live?
Eugene.
Your turn. Sophie from Eugene drawing for Jamie from Australia. It's a 2 for Jamie Veal. Brady Bacon, the big winner here last year. Now, what are you telling me?
This guy drew 1 for me last year on the final night, so I'm hoping this is my secret weapon.
You're not messing with success, huh? All right. What's your name, bud?
Tyler Thompson.
Oh, of course. And you're from Junction City, Cottage Grove?
Pittsburgh, Oregon.
I was close. Your turn, bud. Brady Bacon will start. 6. So, we've got the 1, 3, and 5. This isn't working out too badly. Kyle Larson, 2nd place, the last 2 nights. Up next. What's your name?
That's Shane Chastain.
Shane Chastain, and where are you from?
Georgia.
Shane from Cottage Grove for Kyle from Elk Grove. What a coincidence. The Grove drawing for the Grove. Take one. Take one. No, just don't go. This is important stuff. Okay, just take one. Just take one of those. Right, there you go. There you go. Kyle Larson gets the 5. The 5. So that's a 1 or a 3? 1 or a 3. Hey, you're winning either way. Wayne Johnson is next. Wayne Johnson is up next. The former national champion, current Midwest region point leader. What's your name?
Clinton Lewis.
Clinton Lewis, and where do you live?
Yeah.
You want cream or sugar in your coffee? Yes, we'll try it. What do you Dexter, Oregon. Okay, bud, your turn. It's going to be a 1 or a 3 for Wayne Johnson. Take one. Take one. Just take one of those. This one or this one. Take one. Wayne Johnson gets the 3. That'll put Heavy Man down on the pole again. HVD on the pole. Is that 3 in a row? 3 in a row. Are you kidding me? The natural hat trick will try and win 2 out of 3 tonight. Oh, we got to make it official. What's your name?
Brianna.
Where do you live?
Central Point, Oregon.
Brianna from Central Point. Reach in there, take one. It better be a 1 or we've got big problems. We're going to do it all over again. All right, there it is. It's the 1. We'll get the group photo. Guys, gals, we'll squeeze together here. Get the group photo. So, the front row will be Henry Van Dam and Veal. Van Dam and Veal on the front row. Photographers from all over Western states and Western Canada here. John Fletcher, ASCS. Scott Trader from the Racing Boys. How you doing, Scott? Bob Hunter from Quitlam, British Columbia. Mark Dorica from right here, Cottage Grove, so many years. Nathan Prince, ASCS Video. And we heard his girlfriend sing the Australian national anthem tonight. And he's going to start on the outside of the front row tonight. A great speed week so far. 6th in the week points, 8th both nights. And we'll get over here and talk to him, making his first ever visit to the Northwest, just his second trip to North America. From Warrnambool, Victoria, Australia, welcome Jamie Veal. Jamie, first of all, welcome to Oregon, and thanks for being a part of Speedweek.
It's good to be here. I've raced ASCS before, and it's been great. Well, obviously, this track should be a good night tonight.
And outside of the front row, you couldn't ask for much more here.
I'd rather start on the inside, so see what we can do. The track is obviously going to widen up. There's a bit more racing coming in, so hopefully we'll go for it.
Now, you finished 8th place the last 2 nights at tracks you've never been at. How do you adapt to these new tracks so quickly? Now, talk about the history of this race car you're driving and how it got here this week.
I started in Knoxville before I'm over there, sat with Motor, and they shipped it back home. Didn't want to do much racing there, so we shipped it back over here.
So it went from Knoxville, Iowa to Australia, and now back here. Now, is it going to stay here? Have you sold it, or are you taking it back with you again?
The whole team will stay here to come back hopefully a year, depending on budgets. Hopefully it stays here, come back here, at least once or twice.
And how long are you here for this trip? After Speedweek, where do you go?
We're on Speedweek, that's it. We fly back here next Wednesday, back to Melbourne.
All right, again, outside of the front row for the feature, lap traffic's going to be a factor. Have you thought about it at all? Because it always comes into play here. All right, good luck, and tell again your girlfriend, Pete, nice job. She's a good singer. All right, Jamie Veal likes to do most of his talking on the racetrack, as you can see. One of the great Australians involved in sprint car racing, 22 years old. He's been doing it for 5 years, just his second trip to North America. Point comment, Chad Nolan. 7 cars, 12 laps, top 2 move on. Now you know the rest of the story after what happened in the last chance race. He was running third. The top 2 got together on the last lap, and he took the win. Mac Brown, right foot goes down. great feature. Monday he did it the easy way. The last two nights.
And it's just a terrible thing to see, but fortunately there are some teams able to still do it.
All right, folks. Kyle Miller, Jason Solwald, the defending series champion. He was the point leader coming into Speedway, but had to miss the first two races. Wins in Canada, the U.S., and New Zealand. He's your leader. Fortain is second. Cam Smith is third. Then it's Hoover and Cocking. With 4 to go, Ben 2 will transfer.
For the youngster, only his second year in a 360-week sprint car. 7 cars, 10 laps, winner only. They got to start wing to wing, wheel to wheel, dirt to dirt. No still side by side, pitter patter. As the field bunches up, going into turn number 3. Nose it down, green flag.
Australia. None of our 3 Canadians making the big dance tonight. 7 U.S. states and Australia represented. Hey, Cottage Grove, you know what time it is? Of course you do. Time for everybody to get up on your feet for that sprint car tradition as we go 4 wide for you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's race number 3 of Speedweek Northwest 2011, and this is your feature main event. Let them hear ya! Speedweek win with 2 career ASCS wins on the pull. The 29-year-old from Edenborough, Washington, the 22-year-old from Australia alongside. It is his 2nd visit to North America. He's never won a race here. Never won an ASCS race. And I asked him, any real big wins, championships back home? He said, no, one of you. Not a big classified as you. What a story this would be. Oh. $1,000 to win, which means it's time to batten down the hitches. Somebody quickly lock the door. Things are going to get wild. Henry Van Dam, Jamie Beal, front row. Here we go. sets of pace on the always super fast Cottage Grove Speedway. Help him hit the go pedal now. Different rules just yet. All right, we are ready to go. 10 complete, 20 to go. Wayne Johnson racing. Started fifth. From the 8th spot to 3rd. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Mr. Crockett. The second. The wins are more gratifying when you come to deep in the field. Don't kid yourself. Started 8th. He's 3rd. Workman is 4th. Van Dam is 5th. Crawley, Starks, Veal. Look at Solo from the back. We're only halfway. Right foot goes down, noise goes up.
ASCS Northwest Region victory. Will it happen tonight? Who's cheering for Johnson? Larson. Crockett. Exact time as we finished last night. Just before 10 o'clock.
Welcome back to Washington, and thank you so much for being here tonight. If you want to, things are open. Go down there, get a photo, get an autograph, and send it off. Brian Sunday, TDS Motorsports, Champion Oil, Parker Racing Engines Maxim, Burner Ray Motorsports, Astro Titanium, and the Village Green Resorts. There he is, your winner, originally from Oklahoma City, now in Knoxville, Iowa. First career Northwest Region win, first Speedway, Wayne Johnson. And that average is good. Ben.
Not quite yet. Hey, well, they take this and not now. Hold the checkup. Hey, Wayne. Did you get a picture taken?
That's it, okay, have a little look. There he is, race fans. Wayne Johnson picking up the victory here in Cottage. Wayne, first of all, my friend, congratulations tonight. You guys have had a heck of a week. Lots of miles up on the holiday. Picking up the victory here. This is going to mean so much to you. And first of all, it's great to have you back in this car and racing.
Well, yeah, you know, it really feels good to be out here. You know, we didn't fare so well last year out here. Didn't even get to come to Cottage Grove. And, you know, like I said, but you guys are really, you guys do it because this is one hell of a racetrack. Best racetrack on the West Coast, I can tell you that.
Well, we appreciate the comments tonight. Picking up the victory. Everybody gearing for getting a good run out of tonight. Really let it say in a couple of weeks. In fact, in a couple of days, really seemed to win that race there. Lap traffic became a factor, able to get by those guys quick. Got close with one, but was able to get out of the way. But changing up the line, running down low in turns 1 and 2, running up high turns 3 and 4, was able to distance yourself on the restart.
You know, what can I say? Brian's something the guy on this race car, also a crew chief, car wash, truck driver. He's a jack of all trades, but you know, we've been on a roll last week or so. He's giving me one hell of a race car drive, you know, and when they're not easy to drive, you know, everybody should roll to win, but definitely racetrack was better down on the bottom in 1 and 2, and for me it was better than top in 3 and 4, but you know, it feels really good coming out here and to win a race. Honestly, it just feels good to be out here racing because, you know, about this time last year, I didn't even know what I was going to be doing.
Well, Wayne, it's always great to have you here. We'll see you in a couple of days. And good luck to you tomorrow up in Lebanon, and congratulations once again.
Yeah, you know, I got to thank one of the guys that's looking out here, Quentin. I believe it was his name. He drew the number 3 kill, and he's going to get a ticket taken.
All right, Wayne. Well, congratulations, my friend. Wayne Johnson.
Hey, Ben, how cool, the local connection, huh? Bert Brandon from Washington helping out. Astro Titanium based just up the road. And as we said, the good luck charm from the Village Green Resort. Telling you, they're going to be lining up wanting sponsorship from Melinda in the Village Green. She's won another one. Ben, second place for the 3rd night in a row. 77, Kyle Larson.
Making it 3 for 3, Kyle. Congratulations. The car coming home in one piece. Gotta be happy with that. But I know you wanted to win tonight at this track. It's just got so much history, and it's such a racy track. And it is very, very hard to beat the 11th car and very hard to win in general.
Yeah, this is my second favorite track, and we had nothing but bad luck every time we come here. So to get seconds, pretty cool. You know, 1 spot away from first, so that kind of sucks. But just gotta keep these top 3s going for one of the ASCS, one of those Speedweek points. So we'll just keep these consistent rounds going, and hope we can pick off some wins by the end of the week. And just thanks to all these guys, farmers, Cross Creek, all the fans for coming out. I know it was a great racetrack, but Wayne's just too fast to give it a good race up there in the front. But if we could call that traffic, it would have been pretty interesting because I kind of got the top 3 out there when the team hadn't been running up there yet. And just, who knows?
Well, Kyle, for many of the fans that may not know, you're one of the most versatile and one of the most upcoming drivers, not on the West Coast, the entire nation. You're going from mile tracks to quarter-mile tracks within days. It's got to be a little bit of an adjustment to make, but here for the Speedway, just a lot of natural talent.
Yeah, it's been a little difficult going back and forth between everything I've been running, but I figured it'd take a lot longer to get back used to the wing because you got it so different than anything else, but it was pretty, it didn't take me too long to figure out the wing, and just, I don't know, just too short, I guess.
Well, Kyle, congratulations on second place. Good luck tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be seeing you in the near future.
Thank you.
All right, race fans, Kyle Larson, he literally came out of nowhere. He was running 6th for so much of that race, it seemed like, and then got on the gas there at the end. Getting Crockett almost got second there. Tim Crawley for Benton, Arkansas. Tim, first of all, congratulations. 3rd place tonight. Gotta feel good for you and your team as you'll be returning here in a little bit over a week. But coming to 3rd tonight, your thoughts on how the evening went for you?
Well, the track was real good. I just, driver had his head in his rear end there for a long time, and I finally got settled down and working on the motor there again. You know, I think this is the 3rd time we've been here. This time we probably felt better than we had to. So I think we're gaining a little ground. I like to have another yellow there at the end, see if I can better get a little bit off. I love the weather out here. It's under 10 degrees at home. This is beautiful, you know.
Well, you guys came a long way to make this race, and we appreciate you coming. And like you said, or like I said, we're going to be seeing you in a couple days, and I'm sure you'd like a different result and pick up the win, maybe sweep the weekend.
Yeah, you bet. And we got a lot of races to do out here out west, so maybe we can put a couple of these off before we go back home.
Well, Tim, congratulations, first of all, and we'll see you here in a couple of days, about a week. And good luck tomorrow if you're making the trip up north.
Yeah, I think we're going to go weather.
All right, Tim Crawley, race fans, 3rd place, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, race fans, Tim Crawley.